Despite our claims, there is a test on this show. Time now for Final Exam, where we find out whether the people who work in the news actually read and retain the news. This week, a special edition, we have a clash of foreign policy experts. Marie Harf, of course, is a former spokeswoman for the Obama State Department. She'll be facing off with Fox News State Department correspondent Rich Edson. Holy smokes, here are the rules. I'm not going to ask if you're nervous because I can feel it coming off in waves.
I have been studying all week for this examination, and I'm prepared.
Dario has actually got money out with the cameraman on this. I'm not going to win. Okay, put your hands on the buzzers. I'm going to ask the questions. The first one to press down on the buzzer will get to answer it.
Okay.
We'll go to the tape to show whether you're right or not. Each correct answer is worth a point. Each incorrect answer detracts a point from your total. There are 5 questions. The person with the most wins. All right? You ready?
Ready.
Here we go. Question 1. NFL players not the only ones taking a knee this week. On the floor of the House of Representatives, this Texas congresswoman dropped to her knee in protest of the president. Who was it?
Sheila Jackson Lee?
Sheila Jackson Lee, says Rich Edson. Let's go to the tape.
I kneel in honor of them. I kneel in honor of the First Amendment. I kneel because the flag is a symbol for freedom. I kneel because I'm going to stand against racism.
Rich watches C-SPAN all day.
Yes, it's State Department TV. There's nothing else to watch.
That was the sum total of her legislative achievement in this Congress, by the way. Okay, the first point goes to you, Mr. Edson.
Do I control the board, or is that a different one?
But you both wait for question 2.
You can't play a foul either.
Which is right here. This week, Senator Bob Corker of Tennessee announced he will not seek re-election next year. Reports have emerged that Super Bowl winning quarterback
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning.
I hit it first.
Senator Bob Corker is retiring at the end of his term in 2018. One name already floating around to replace him, NFL legend Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning, senator. Sounds pretty good.
My light was I don't know if I can participate.
Okay.
Did you?
Okay,
rigged.
Because you seemed to hit it first, but your light went off, and you guessed Peyton Manning as well. We're going to award you each a point. I'm going to override the judges on this. That's right.
We're
And make a decision on the fly.
Withdraw the protest. We're good.
Okay, perfect. We need to fix those lights clearly. Okay, third question. Which transgender document leaker was just turned away at the Canadian border because of a criminal record? Marie Harf.
Chelsea Manning.
Chelsea Manning. To the tape we go.
Canada welcomes refugees with open arms, but it's leaving Chelsea Manning at the door. The convicted government leaker says the country denied her entry because it considers her crimes to be treason.
Holy smokes. So now we have 2-2.
Ooh.
With only 3 questions answered, we have a total of 4 points on the board.
Okay. System
the
seems
weird
rigged to me.
Mathematical alchemy of final exam. Okay, next question. Which Supreme Court justice is blaming Hillary Clinton's loss on sexism?
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg, says Rich Edson. To the tape.
You think sexism played a role in that campaign?
Do I think so?
Yes.
I have no doubt that it did.
Yeah.
There's so many things that might have been decisive, but that was a major factors.
There are no term limits, we should point out, on the Supreme Court. And you are correct. Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Yes.
Okay, so now it's 2-3. On the final question, now I'm going to ask that I complete the question before you buzz in.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. This is a multiple choice one. Women in Saudi Arabia now have the right to drive. Men can begin driving at the age of 18. How old do Saudi women have to be before getting their license? Here are the choices. Is it 15? Is it 20 years old? Or is it 30 years old? Marie Harf!
20.
20, says the former State Department spokeswoman. To the tape.
This new decree does have restrictions. Women will have to be at least 30 years old to get a driver's license. They'll only be able to drive within city limits and only during certain hours.
20 years old. In the Saudi Arabia of your dreams can women drive at 20, but in the real Saudi Arabia, they have to wait 10 more years.
I'm devastated.
So are they.
I can't even look at Rich right now.
Sorry.
So
all about ball control.
That was very impressive to you both.
I'm never going to live this
Rich
down.
Edson,
thank you.
You win. But I have to say, you get a strong consolation prize, Marie Harf.
There are no second places here. Come on.
There is on this show.
Okay. Thanks, Tucker.
Thank you both.